Left lane, brand new luxury SUV. Right lane, 10-year-old Honda with a dent. Which driver is wealthy? Almost everyone picks the SUV. Almost everyone is statistically wrong. In 2026, the dented Honda is more likely free. Ethan and Jordan hired the same week. Same salary, $72,000. Everything equal on day one. Nothing equal 15 years later. Income is the faucet. Wealth is the tank. You can have a huge faucet and a cracked tank and own almost nothing. 40% of people earning over $100,000 a year are also living paycheck to paycheck. The problem is never the income. The real choice is never nice car versus boring car. It is impressive car now or $241,000 15 years from now. Week 1. Ethan leases the car that matches the title. $770 a month. He tells himself, it is worth it. Same week, he signs for the apartment that matches the car. $1,850 a month. The zip code has to look right. After the lease, rent, insurance, and subscriptions, Ethan has $870 left. Nothing is building. One upgrade sets a new baseline. Everything around it has to rise to match. The most expensive part of a purchase is often everything it obligates you to buy next. The treadmill speeds up with every raise. The position never changes. This is lifestyle inflation, the silent killer behind paycheck to paycheck six-figure earners. Ethan, at year 5. From the outside, he looks like he has arrived. His actual net worth, negative $11,800. Year 9, another raise, another upgrade. Third lease at $920 a month. The treadmill sped up. His position did not change. 12 years of leases, $126,360 paid, zero car equity. The money is permanently gone. It built nothing. That same $770 a month invested would have grown to $185,000. Same money. One choice builds wealth. The other builds 12 years of impressive parking. At the layoff, Ethan's monthly obligations that don't pause. $3,730. His liquid savings, $1,400. He has 12 days of runway. Same day, Jordan drives to the new job in his existing paid-off 2015 Honda, zero monthly car payment. Modest apartment, $1,100 a month. Not impressive, not embarrassing, intentional. Same $4,800 take home as Ethan. Jordan automates $1,200 into investments before it can feel spendable. His car payment is zero. His investing is $1,200. Same income, different sequence. Ethan saves what's left, which is nothing. Jordan invests first automatically. Architecture beats willpower every time. Jordan, at year 5, $84,900, invested and growing. His colleagues assume he is behind. He is not behind. He is building. Year 5. Ethan looks like the one winning. Jordan looks like the one who hasn't quite arrived. The gap is invisible and growing every month. Ethan's net worth at year 10 near zero. Jordan's $175,000. The same colleagues see both of them every day and have no idea. Jordan's $175,000 is not just a number, it is options. The ability to say no to a job that grinds you down. Same layoff. Jordan's monthly obligations, $1,770. Emergency fund, $18,000. Portfolio, $241,000. 10 months of complete runway. Jordan turns down 2 offers that are not right. He takes the third one on his own terms because his money gives him time to choose. Year 15, same recession, same company, same layoff envelope. Same morning, 2 completely different situations. Week 3, Ethan takes the first job that calls on whatever terms it offers. His obligations don't pause. He has no choice. Same salary, same town, same opportunities, same starting point. One spent 15 years buying the appearance of wealth. The other spent 15 years quietly buying the real thing. The complete picture. Same salary. One has $22,000. One has $241,000. The only difference, 15 years of daily decisions. The gap was invisible for 15 years. The crisis made 15 years of invisible decisions suddenly, undeniably visible. One sentence worth memorizing. When people stop wasting money trying to look wealthy, they finally have the money to actually become wealthy. 5 moves the quietly wealthy consistently use. None of them are complicated. That is the entire point. Move 1, a raise, is not permission to upgrade who you are. It is a chance to widen the gap between what you earn and what you spend. Move 2, automate the investment transfer on payday before the money can feel spendable. The trick is never to meet the temptation. Move 3, define broken by function, not by feeling. Until something fails to do its job, it stays. The used car saves $14,700 a year. Move 4, decide in advance what enough looks like. Then let every dollar beyond that point build the tank. Move 5, the comparison feed shows you stretched people who are very good at photography. Mute it. 61% of households earning $250,000 or more do not drive luxury brands. The people who could afford the badge simply choose not to. Real wealth is not the size of the income or the size of the portfolio. It is what the portfolio lets you do. Average new car in 2026, $50,000. Average payment, $770. $1.67 trillion in total auto loan debt. The car is the largest anchor dragging American households under. $770 a month invested. $133,000 in 10 years. $241,000 in 15. $906,000 in 30. The choice was always car now or close to $1 million later. The dented Honda is not a symbol of struggle. To the people who understand the game, it is the calling card of someone who already won. You see that stoplight differently now. Same 2 cars, completely different stories behind them. The goal was never to look rich. The goal was to be free. And freedom is quiet. It does not need a badge, a logo, or an audience. 4 actions this week: your obligations, your automated investment, your real car cost, your enough number, 30 minutes, different trajectory. Subscribe to Wealth Construct if this made the math feel different. Share it with someone currently deciding on a new car payment before they sign. Which character are you right now? Ethan or Jordan? Drop it in the comments, even if the answer is uncomfortable. $1.25 trillion in credit card debt. Average rate 21%. You are not just paying for the thing, you are paying the bank a fee for pretending you could afford it. In the first 2 to 3 years of most new car loans, you owe more than the car is worth, paying interest on value that already evaporated. 69% of millionaires never averaged 6 figures. 80% built it themselves. Ordinary incomes meeting unusual discipline that is the actual wealth formula. Year 12. Jordan replaces his Honda. Buys a cleaner, used 2020 Honda. Cash, no loan, no obligation. Ethan's real annual car costs $16,200. Jordan's $4,040. The $12,160 annual difference is exactly what funds Jordan's wealth-building habit. The same cascade logic runs through housing. A bigger house is not just a bigger payment. It pulls a whole ecosystem of expenses behind it. The house with the boat and 2 new trucks might be the most leveraged household on the block. You cannot tell from the outside. The wealthy are counting on that. Your savings rate predicts your future wealth better than your income does. The faucet does not decide who is wealthy. What you do with the water does. Jordan at 45, genuinely free. Not because he earned more, because he understood what the money was actually for. That stoplight again. Same 2 cars. Now you know what the cars actually represent. Freedom is quiet. It does not need a badge. New videos every week. The real math, always. I'm Professor Alex. This is Wealth Construct. Wealth Construct. The real math, always.